Well, folks, welcome back to Gale Force Winds. We are talking about everything seafood. It's the Seafood Summit 2023, and I have one of the sponsors on with us. Her name is Carole. She's with HIPERBARIC. She's going to introduce herself and talk a little bit about the company. Go ahead, Carole, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm Carole Tonello. I'm the VP of Business Development of HIPERBARIC. HIPERBARIC is a company specialized in high-pressure processing equipment. So we design, we build, and we manufacture HPP equipment for now more than 20 years. We are a company born in Europe, in Spain, but we have after-sales service and commercial subsidiary in Miami, Florida. And I don't remember exactly the year, but I think it was something like 10 years ago. We had the pleasure to deliver a machine to CCFI, a HPP machine of 55 liter. And this machine is in the pilot plants of CCFI, and I will, during the summit, I will demo the machine, and I will talk about the application of the high pressure processing for seafood, which are mainly, I would say, shellfish meat extraction. We are talking about lobster mainly, especially the commercial machine we have in Canada in this field, oyster opening, crab meat extraction, but also other application we have in other company in Asia or in Europe, ready meals based on seafood. We have octopus. We have different type of product that can benefit of this technology. So the technology inactivate microorganisms when we are at pressure over 4,000 bar, which is in PSI something like 78,000 PSI, and so we can increase the shelf life, especially of cooked products, cooked shellfish. We have an application, for example, in USA for crab, and also we have at lower pressure, 3,000 bar and a little bit below, which is 45,000 PSI. We can compress the meat and separate the meat from the shell, and so easily remove in cold condition the meat from the shell in lobster. So this is the application we have mainly at commercial stage in Canada, but I will be pleased to talk about shelf life extension, pathogen inactivation, and also, of course, seafood meat extraction during the summit.
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of people looking forward to this. Just to did I hear correctly that you're actually going to demonstrate at the show?
Yes, because CCFI will let me for a workshop and demo use the machine. So we will be processing bivalve, oysters, and also we will extract meat from shellfish, from lobster, so people could see what we are talking about, because it's I guess something that many of the participants of the summit have never seen. So I think that could be interesting for them to understand how it works and to be able to see it. So that's the good point. This is why HIPERBARIC, my company, we are very interested in participating in order to be able to demonstrate the machine in there, and especially the machine was purchased by CCFI because they have a project, R&D project. They have several R&D projects with this machine, but one of them is to have automatic extraction of the meat of crab, of snow crab, the big crab. So going through HPP machine, and then with a machine that cut automatically the legs, and the next step is to extract in automatic way the meat from the shell. So I think it goes very well. It fits very well with the things that the summit want to demonstrate, want to show how to automatize the transformation of seafood. So it's not
Carole,
not only catching, but it's also to make ready to use or ready meals, or in order to provide to the final consumer seafood product easier to eat, and to increase the consumption. I think this is the point. So this is why my company HIPERBARIC is very, very interested to participate.
well, I can tell by listening to you, there's going to be an incredible amount of value to having you there, the VP of Business Development, doing demonstrations. Just so I understand the logistics, I'm on your website. The machines that I see on the picture are quite large. Will this demonstration be on another location? Just could you describe for anyone who may be wanting to see this, where the demonstration will be, if you know?
No, it's in the pilot plants the pilot plant of the CCFI. So it's I'm not sure exactly where are located the meetings, but it's in the same building.
Yeah.
So the machine is installed in the pilot plant, and so that will be 5-minute walk maximum. So that's a possibility. I mean, the part of the demo is it's in collaboration with the CCFI. I think they are interested to show also the pilot plan they have, so that some company interested by the technology could use and could do R&D trials, development studies with CCFI, so that it makes sense to have locally the machine and the technology. I think it makes sense in Newfoundland, much easier for development in Newfoundland and the other part of Canada nearby.
Carole,
I know that people come from Prince Edward Island, where we have machines, but could come also from United States, from Maine. So I think that will be for sure a great summit, and we are really happy to participate.
well, I've been to a lot of conferences in my 35 years. This one seems extremely exciting to me because a lot of people usually show videos of processes. You're going to actually have people with the machine there. I think that's incredibly exciting for anyone who wants to learn.
Yeah, I think so. So they could touch the machine. It's not really a small piece, because it's a 20 tons machine, and also they could also see the product before, of course, and not process, and after processing with the machine. So they could see the quality, what the technology can bring to the user, or to the possible to people or company interested to get this technology, to enter in this technology.
So you're going to have a plenary session as well. You have 20 minutes to address people. So I would encourage them to go to that. Do you know off the top of your head what day your plenary session is?
Yes. So the plenary session is on Wednesday, November 15, at 2:10 p.m. A little bit after 2 p.m. So it's 20 minutes, and then in the afternoon at 3 p.m. We will have a pilot plant equipment demo, and on Thursday, November 16th, a workshop. In the morning at 10 at 10:15, a workshop of 2 hours.
That's
so
fantastic.
Of course, I think I will have the time to reply to questions, to demonstrate, to show the quality, and to try to explain the potential of the technology for lobster, clams, tuna, crabs, many different type of seafood products.
Well, Carole, I'm excited just talking to you. I know you're incredibly knowledgeable. Last thing, someone sees this and in advance of the summit wants to reach out to you, what are your contact details so that they can get a hold of you and have a quick chat?
Okay, so they can send me an email. That would be the easiest. So my email is c.tonello, TONELLO @hyperbaric.com. They can also enter in our website at hyperbaric.com and fill a form and send a message and say, well, I would like to be contacted by Carole during the Seafood Summit. And of course, I will be more than pleased to reply and to organize, could be whatever, coffee or during the demo or other workshop, of course, with pleasure.
Well, Carole, thank you very much for your sponsorship. Thank you for coming all the way from Spain to bring your technology and your knowledge to the seafood market. Thanks for this pre-promotion conversation. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.